Hey, this is Pastor Ron Green, and I authored the Unaddicted. I pastor a church outside of Birmingham, Alabama called the Church at Short Creek, or Short Creek Church. We're a small but booming church. We're not. I guess we're not really small. We're just out here in the middle of the woods. But I want to talk to you and just share a story with you about my redemption. May 25th, 2007, the FBI showed up at my house. I'd been stealing money to support an addiction to opiates. I really wasn't worried about getting caught because I had a plan to take my life. But God sent the feds, arrested me. I had committed, they said, 67 different counts of bank fraud. I pled guilty to 11 and started serving a 30-month prison sentence in October of 2008. So it took them 14 months to get me into prison. But arrested on May the 25th, May the 27th. Now here I am, I'm coming off of methamphetamines, cocaine, Oxycontin, morphine, alcohol, and even smoking a little pot at night to help me go to sleep at the end of the day. Still working 70, 80, 90 hours a week, running 5 different franchises, car lots, and 2 used car lots up in Decatur when I was arrested. May 27th, 2007, I'm sitting in a Walker County jail, and the cell goes dark. Yeah, I'm thinking, man, here it comes, the withdrawals. You know, if you've ever been addicted to opiates, you know how horrible the withdrawals are. So the cell begins to go dark, and I'm praying. I go in there praying. Within 2 hours of being in there, I'm offered pot, and they begin to roll it in the torn out pages of New Testament Bible. You know, the jail at that time was a mess. The doors didn't lock. So here I am in this concrete bunker, praying in the Holy Spirit, praying in tongues, weeping my eyes out. I had become horrifically aware of what my sin was about to cost me in my running from God. The cell goes dark, and off in the distance I see a light. The light begins to get bigger and bigger. I notice it is in the form of a man. That man was Jesus. I recognized the scars in his wrist, not in his hands, but in his wrist. And he began to remind me of what he had called me to do, and that his children were headed in the wrong direction. I had a couple other dreams, some confirmation during that 5 days in there, and then I immediately got out. And one of the reasons that I know that I actually encountered Jesus was that I walked out of there with no withdrawals. 5 days, 13 pounds, no withdrawals. I walked out of there and began my journey of recovery. Now, the Unaddicted starts way before that. It starts with my grandparents, my grandfathers on both sides, and it unpacks generational iniquities and how I allowed those iniquities to become generational curses, and how I unpacked that in federal prison. I've had baseball bats swung at me, machetes pulled on me, not in prison, in the Virgin Islands, in crack houses. I was an industrial radiographer, addicted to cocaine, and smoking crack on the weekends, and working all week, 70, 80 foot in the air. The Lord's just had his hands on me. Since I've been out in 2010, I've been focused on helping people get into rehabs and helping them find recovery. The Unaddicted is my story. It's my memoir. It's my biography, but God's redemption story. Get it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. We have powerful churches. We believe in the entire gospel. We are a church of all races. We're a church of all walks of life, from super educated to folks right out of prison to people who still don't even have a high school diploma. We're a Gen Z and millennial church. Now, I'm 56 years old, but 80% of our church. So when you tune in, you'll see the powerful services, and get the book. The proceeds and the profit to the book go to help us build a new building. We seat around 75, 80 comfortably. We're running well over 100, on upwards of 130 on Sunday mornings. It's like I call it, it's like a stomped ant bed. If you live out here in the South, you know when you stomp an ant bed, ants go everywhere. That's what our church looks like. So help us out. Subscribe to the channel. Get the book. I promise you, I don't care what you're struggling with. You're going to be able to see your life imposed like layers imposed on top of one another. Get the Unaddicted. You can get it at our website at shortcreekchurch.com, or you can buy it on Amazon. Either way. And I'll put the links down in the description. Anyway, God bless you. Hope to hear from you. If you need prayer, if you need deliverance, if you feel like you're struggling with something, reach out to us. We want to help you out. God bless you.